Hi, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan. And today is really part one to my series of trying out doing live videos. Okay, this is the card I want to make today. I've got two of them here. I'm going to make this one this is the one I'm going to make today. But they're very similar, and I just, changed the front of it a little bit. And then I had a blue one that I made as well. This is your afternoon. Okay, so depends what color you like the best, but I just switched those around a little bit. So I'm going to show you how I made this one. I started with a piece of basic white cardstock, which 8.5 by 11. And I cut this at 5.5 this way. And then I scored it at the 4 1/4 and another 3 inches. 3 inches. So therefore, I've got an extra wide card like that. This is the 3.5, I believe. 3.5, yeah. I've got the bit.ly on the bottom of this video telling you exactly my measurements, but I believe this is 3.5. And then the largest part here, I used my Darling Details dies. Here they are. Second sheet, I've got that. So that's what I use to cut the front of the card with, like that. And the inside, I save, because we've got the inside right here. I like the fact that this fits perfectly in here, which helps to keep the card closed. That's what I like about that. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, next I cut out this flower and this long one. First I cut them in the lemon lime twist. Then I cut them in the lemon lolly and the bubble bath. Like, for instance, here. What I did was I cut and pasted them together like that. Basically, you just carefully cut off the flowers and the stems, because you want that to be green as well. I'm just going to do one here. All right. So I cut that off. And then I used my silicone mat and my green. And we glue it on. And you just like superimpose it on the green. See? So I did that for one of these and one of these. It's just backwards. One of these. These two are going to go on this piece, along with a little happy birthday that I did in basic gray. I just felt this is so pastel, I didn't want to go with black. Okay, I did that. So first I want to decorate this part. What I did is the color of the card that I wanted to use, I went and cut another frame out. And that one is right here. A little box of stuff. Okay, so you take this and you want, it's easy because you match up the shape and you match up the little holes. And you're going to match them up so that they meet with a little border around the edge. I'm going to glue that down. Like there. And at this point, if you notice some of your little flowers didn't pop out all the way, you can fix that. one there, and I got one here. There, like that. Okay, now on the inside, I just got a piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 pink that I'm going to put right here. And then if I'm going to put a greeting, either I can do the greeting on the pink or I can put a smaller piece of white to put the greeting inside. So I'll put this one in. Okay. There we go. Now for this part. Just rearrange them any way that you'd like, knowing that I want to put the sentiment in there as well. Or maybe put this one on top, put that one on the bottom, and put that one there. Okay, now these I'm going to glue on just because they're too thick to put a dimensional on. And if I just put it in the centers, I'm afraid I'd have to glue a little bit on the edges anyway. So just a little bit of glue here and there. You gotta make sure that it's within the parameters too, or else it'll get hung up. And then we put a little glue on this. Right there. This, I'm gonna grab a dimensional or two. And another thing I'd like to do, actually here, we're gonna put this like that. Put a couple dimensionals on the corners. Then I'm gonna put a glue dot in the middle. Okay. Next, I have a little piece of ribbon that happens to be bubble bath. And I'm going to stick it right on that glue dot. Like that. Gonna make sure they're a little more even. Then we open these. Okay. And I'm going to put it right in the middle of this. And like I said, not impeding. I guess I got to trim that a little more. Just a little. There. There we go. Now, I just let my trash go right on my silicone mat here. All right, now this has to go in the middle of that. So the easy way I found is to open this, put this in here so that it fits perfectly. Okay. Now, this part gets the glue. And you want to make sure you don't go over, like you don't want it down here or up here. So you want to kind of stay in the middle. Okay, like that. Next, close the card. And, it didn't glue. I guess I didn't wait long enough, did I? Okay, yeah, glue takes a minute. Close the card. We're going to let that sit there and glue. Meanwhile, we're going to work on some embellishments. What I have here is the basic pearls. And what I'm going to do with that is I couldn't find anything in my stash with you know, bubble bath pink. So grab something that's pearl. And then you take your alcohol markers, the darker one preferred, and you can color them. Get the sides, get around the edges, like that. And I did that one the other day, and I want a little one. There. Now we let those dry. We open up our card. There. Now, if you accidentally do go a little bit far with the glue, you got this. Gently, and I mean gentle, because after it's done picking up glue, it'll pick up paper, and you don't want that. There. And if you bend it a little bit, you got the edges so it holds it closed. That was what I liked about this. Next, we're going to put these on there. A minute. Close it. And first I'll grab this larger one. And I'm going to put that right here on the sentiment. And then we'll grab the little ones. Put that in the middle of the flowers. There. And there's our card. Similar to the other one. And similar to that one. Okay, if you'd like to purchase any of these products, my website is right here. And this is my email. I'd like to give you that in case there's anything else you might need from me. I do have catalogs that I can send out for the the winter, fall season. We have a new catalog. It starts on September 6th. Okay. Thank you for watching.